Hi DIY doers, I'm Belle and welcome to my workshop. In today's video we are going to unbox the HTVRONT Easy Heat Press. I'm going to show you how to use it and we'll do a couple projects at the end, so make sure you stick around for those. Trusty craft blade. Now, I don't know how it's set up in there. Oh, it's a nice coloured manual. That's nice. Now I think I have the cyan colour. They brought out a red colour, which I kind of wish I got. That's a cute little canvas bag. You could totally decorate that with your new heat press. So that's nice. There we go. Alright, then we have packaging. Oh, it's quite heavy. And there it is. So it is quite heavy. I reckon it's around about 5 kilograms. It's not too bad. So we've got our buttons and display. Now it is a 10 by 10. Pretty sure it's an aluminium plate with a ceramic coating on it. It's very nice. And we have the base. It's got a little logo and breathable air holes. So these high parts are silicone rubber, which is what the actual heat press sits on. And we've also got silicone rubber little feet. So this sits nice and snug on there. Alright, I'll just quickly plug this in and we'll come back, turn it on, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so once you plug it in and connect it to the power, it will beep to let you know that it has power to it. You'll see the white light flashing, letting you know it is connected to power. Now with that, we can turn it on. So we have our temperature at the top and we have our seconds down the bottom. Now to change our temperature unit, so it's currently on Fahrenheit, we can hold down the temperature button and it will change to Celsius. Now to change the temperature itself, we can press the temperature button. It's set to 100. So we can go, what's our first project we're doing? I think it's just HTV. So we'll press the temperature button and we can set it to 160. Now it does go up in 5-degree increments, as well as the seconds. They go up in 5 degrees. 5-second intervals. So the temperature range is 100 degrees to 210 degrees. And the time range is 1 second to 999 seconds, which is plenty. So to set the time, we can press this time button, and it actually goes up in 1 second increments. So that's good. Let's stay on 20 seconds. Okay, so after our heat press gets to the desired temperature, it will beep, and this R button will change from red to green when it is set to our desired temperature. So if we press the R button, it will then start counting down our seconds. Now, to apply light pressure, they suggest hands up here. You can have 1 or 2 hands to apply light pressure. Medium or firm pressure, they recommend holding on the sides here and pressing down. Okay, so let's get on with our first project. Okay, so the first project we're going to do, I'm just going to put this to the side. So it's not in my way. And I've just got to quickly weed this. So that beeping that you heard was the heat press shutting down, warning you that it's been 15 minutes of no activity. So it does have a automatic shutdown feature. All the designs and stuff as well, they will be linked down below. So if you wanted to create what I'm making, you will be able to. Now remember, when working with HTV, you got to mirror your design. And there is our design. It looks really cool. I wanted this huge big project for this specific HTV because of all the colors in it. I wanted to capture them all. Okay, let's go get our blank ready. All right, I've just got a heat mat. Our lint roll and our t-shirt. So with the heat press as well, when I turned it back on, it does have a memory setting. So whatever temperature that you had set before, it'll heat up to that temperature again. Now I do wash all my shirts and jumpers and things before I do HTV. That way they shrink. And then you have a better HTV fit. All right, so that looks good. Now I've got my t-shirt guide here. Just to get an idea. So yeah, we want it up. So yeah, we want it there. All right, now we'll do a pre-press. Now with this you can just glide it over, which is nice. Nice pre-press. Get out those wrinkles. Okay, so if you notice, our design is bigger than our heat press. So I wanted to show you that you can still do this even with a big design. So what I'm going to do is first heat up this part, and then I'll move the shirt and then heat this part. So we'll set the timer and we'll press. we'll do the same for the bottom part. So set the timer. And here. So I did have my heat press set at 20 seconds. You're only supposed to press it for 10, but I knew I had to do one side then the other side, so I set it for 20. Okay, it says peel the carrier hot. I might press the whole thing again. All right, and it is a hot peel. Like even with my big heat press, I wouldn't have been able to do this big design. I'm just gonna press that. All right, now you'll notice the A and the N did peel up, so we will have to press it again. The instructions say press it again for 10 seconds everywhere. So we'll quickly do that. Putting a Teflon sheet over to protect our vinyl. And that looks so good. So good. I'm really happy with that. All right, let's read out our next project. Okay, this says, in this kitchen we make messes and memories. So this design is going on this board. Now we won't be using this, of course, for food. is just going to be for decoration. Okay, just going to preheat, and we can just going to lint roll, just so I know my surface is clean. That looks good. Now I'm just going to grab Teflon sheet just to protect our wood as well, and we'll press. Now I'm going to do medium pressure. I may press again. You can see some lifting up. I might just move it as well. All right, and this is a cool peel. So I'll move the mat just a little bit, and we'll place it on my craft mat. Let it cool down. It's actually cooling down pretty quickly. Okay, I'm going to press it again. Mainly on this side. There we go. That looks great. Sometimes HTV has a little hard time sticking to wood, but after you get that carrier sheet off, you can stick it again, and then it looks awesome. Okay, so I think this is a great little alternative if you don't have a heat press yet. If you're in the market for one, this is very affordable. I think it's only $80. And It's got a very decent sized heat plate for multiple different projects. We did wood and also a full-sized t-shirt. So you can do multiple projects with it. And the best thing is you can pop this away in a drawer or somewhere out of the way. Unlike my big heat presses behind me, I can't put them anywhere. They just have to stay out all the time. So it is a great alternative. It is affordable and it works really, really great. I think I got better results with this than I ever got with an iron, like your normal home iron. I could never get it to work right. And then when it did stick, it didn't stay on for very long. But with this, it is really, really great. One thing I like to see in HTV in a shirt is the shirt coming through the vinyl, and this did, and it looks amazing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed crafting with me today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys have a craftastic day, and I will catch you in the next one.